Joe Biden has now taken to X, formerly known as Twitter, to directly call out Donald Trump's calls for our economy to crash and his desperate plea to not be Herbert Hoover by letting him know, hey man, you already are. Sorry to tell ya. As there are some striking similarities between the presidencies of the two individuals, and we'll look at those quickly, but first let's see what Biden had to say.
When there's a crash, I hope it's going to be during this next 12 months. Because I don't want to be Herbert Hoover. The one president, I just don't want to be Herbert Hoover.
He's acknowledging that my economy is doing pretty darn well because he doesn't want that to continue. And by the way, the idea that he wants to see a crash in the next 12 months, doesn't want to be Herbert Hoover, he has to understand, he's already Herbert Hoover. He's the only other president who lost jobs during his term.
Great, simple way to respond. By all metrics, especially when coming out of a pandemic, our economy is doing well, especially after Donald Trump showed he had absolutely no idea on how to handle it and led us directly into a recession, also managing to lose jobs along the way, of which he is the first president to do so since Herbert Hoover, making him ironically already the man he wants to not be. And seeing how he crashed our economy under COVID, he's pretty close to him in more ways than one. His negative GDP growth in 2020 looks awful close to Herbert Hoover's and the Depression, his negative job growth, as I said, the first since Hoover, though the comparison is terribly unfair to Herbert Hoover. While incompetent, he wasn't as crooked or a criminal like Donald Trump. I think the Hitler comparison is much more apt here. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video, because the only way we become a society is together.